And RedRobin going with his namesake character of Robin. This matchup, likely a volatile one. RedRobin can use Robin to keep Cloud at bay with the various projectiles, but Cloud's neutral game is nothing to sneeze at. Heading into the match, we already see evidence of that with a quick 35% on RedRobin. However, RedRobin retaliating with 44 of his own. And we have these quick conversions of tomes into direct physical attacks coming out from RedRobin. RedRobin stalling his descent with the lightning tome thing and using it to land that up air. Relatively even match at this point. Only 16% separates these players, and back air from Smokey will bring it nearly even. RedRobin will take the first stock of the game and will build on that momentum with 32%. Smokey making use of Cloud's extended hitboxes to establish control over the stage, using these big sweeping aerials to sort of keep RedRobin at bay. RedRobin does manage to infiltrate and put on some good percent. However, Robin is in a volatile percent range. 149 is a risky place to be, especially against a character who hits quite as hard as Cloud does. Doesn't seem to concern RedRobin too much, however, making use of that up B to not only gain footing on the stage, but successfully edgeguard Smokey, and we have ourselves in a 3-stock to 1 situation. Smokey managing to take the first stock of the game from RedRobin, and carrying the momentum forward into a quick 35% conversion, and keeping it going, as well as acquiring limit. This has been an impressive showing from Smokey. This stock, 90%, and with a limit on deck, neither of these players can be really too careful. Smokey sending a message with that Dare Spike, managing to get back on stage despite the flurry of options where Robin presents to the stage. Making use of that up air, anti-air, and sealing the stock. And we have ourselves an even stock game, although the percentage does not favor Smokey. And that will be game 1 going to RedRobin.
Checkmate.
All right, now we're seeing the counterpick process. And we're seeing a character change. RedRobin pulling out the Bayonetta. RedRobin demonstrated what he was capable of with this character earlier in the tournament.
3, 2, 1.
And the stage will be Yoshi's Island. I can see why Smokey opted to counterpick here. The height of a platform would make it easy for Smokey to sort of shark with the up air, especially considering the size of Cloud's up air. This game, like the previous one, starting out relatively even, 54 to 55%, and limit is on deck, so that could change the dynamic relatively quickly. RedRobin, though, making sure to control the pacing with the ability of Bayonetta to move around in the air with these side Bs. But we are still at a relatively even game percent-wise, and that was a very creative read coming out from RedRobin. And both of these characters, and specifically both of these players, coming at each other with hit after hit, aerial after aerial, just keeping one another at bay. And again, we are still at a relatively even game, with Smokey taking that first stock through Cloud's limit cross slash. Smokey now has the goal of keeping himself alive to capitalize as best he can on this stock lead. Cloud is at a very high percentage of 154, but considering how Bayonetta's killing abilities were nerfed, there isn't as much to fear as would be the case against Bayonetta in Smash 4. And Smokey, losing his first stock, does establish 62% to build off of once respawning. He does just that by connecting a quick 30 further percent. And both of these players are just moving around so well. RedRobin making use of Bayonetta's aerial strategies to push Cloud further and further off stage. Smokey making use of the hitbox disjoints to keep Bayonetta away from him. And Smokey taking another stock. He has a 2-1 lead, and the 77% on him isn't too precarious. RedRobin, though, determined to build it by putting on a good amount of damage very, very quickly. And we found ourselves in an edge guard situation, which Smokey manages to circumvent. Smokey keeping Bayonetta at bay just off the size of Cloud's sword. And going for an edge guard attempt, possibly. RedRobin will use Bayonetta's aerial capabilities to return to the stage. And once again, these players are going blow for blow. That F throw almost sealing Smokey's stock, and the neutral air will do it. We have ourselves at even stocks. However, RedRobin is at a much more risky percent than Smokey finds himself at. Working hard to change that, though, establishing a quick 51%, nearly halving the deficit. And we see a creative conversion coming out from RedRobin. Another one making great use of those side specials. And RedRobin showing that the percent deficit that happened at the beginning of the stock isn't affecting him, as we are now at, once again, an even game.
So close.
Oh, and the witch time, and that will kill. And RedRobin will take the set 2-0. Great showing from both of these players.